right, welcome to the show again. I am just cranking them out today. Today's Sunday. I have to keep consistent. I have to keep up with my work. I have to keep up with a lot of stuff. So I am just going to take the opportunity today to make one episode after the next and just kind of push as much content out I can today. And we are continuing on the grind. Welcome to the show. I just wanted to do a music review video of That Day Will Come by Mr. Capleton. Like I told you guys, I'm a huge music fan. I am a extremely large music fan, especially with reggae, soca. Not so much the latest soca. I'm still there's a Instagram guy I follow. I'll put his thing in the links below. That he's more of a special expert when it comes to soca, and I will refer you to him. But I do love West Indian music. I love West Indian culture. It is in my blood. It is in my background. It is the very DNA fiber of my being. So I will share to you today a song, one of my favorites by Mr. Capleton. Tell me what you think. I hope you enjoy it. And I will give my commentary as we go. You know, because of the YouTube algorithm, I cannot play the music all the way through. So this is a reaction.
Equal rights and justice for all.
Equal rights and justice for all. Rise and never fall.
What they gonna do when enough for them not true? Say what they gonna do, them get slew, yeah. Who do you think you are? We're living in a small world. As wicked as you think you are, we're living in a small world. As bad as you think you are, we're living in a small world.
Dread.
As tough as you think you are, we living in the one your name. Alright, that day will come when I shall stand and see all those wicked men in the fire getting burned. That day will come when they will try to escape and there will be nowhere to run. That day will come when I shall see they handing over bombs and bayonets and bullets and guns. That day will come when Emperor Selassie shall
Yeah.
the whole of the ghetto
Ja.
from out of Islam.
Yeah, let me stop that. We cut that out for a
And the
second.
day I would love to see their
Yeah.
face. For all those people they do today.
We cut that out for a second. That day will come, right? Living in a small world. Who do you think you are? If you're listening, it's so bad. You're bad, John. You're a bad man. As big as you think you are, you're living in a small world. That day will come. Right? Say what you're going to do. Huh? When judgment come and your day is here, what you going to do? So as bad as you think you are, as big as you think you are, as dread as you think you are, humble yourself. You understand? I love reggae. I love reggae, conscious reggae. A little bit of dancehall, but not too much dancehall, but reggae. Mwah. For me, one of the best inventions of mankind. You understand? The roots of reggae. I got introduced to Bob Marley at a young age. When I was a little child, we had a family that stayed with us when we were growing up. And they brought some CDs and a little boombox that played those CDs. And I remember it was like Rod Stewart and Bob Marley and Garth Brooks was there. And Michael Jackson was a big one. We used to have a Michael Jackson CD. I think it was the Dangerous album. And so here we are as kids, and we would just kind of loop through all these CDs because that's all we had for that time. And we fell in love with the music. For me, the one that hit me the most was Bob Marley. And at the time, my uncle, rest in peace, Uncle Russell Andalcio, he was my dad's best friend. And, you know, our families grew up intertwined. And through that relationship and that upbringing, I wasn't an easy kid. I know that. I was very spoiled, and I had a lot of outbursts and things as a child. But Uncle Russell introduced me to some things when I was a kid. And I'm thankful to this day that I had that foundation. He introduced me to rational thinking, how to have a debate, how to argue, how to sort of develop your own way of seeing the world. He was very big on reading. He would always, I used to dread picking up a book when I was a kid because I had a hard time reading. Reading words, they would be all jumbled up, they would be backwards, but at the time I didn't know what I was experiencing. So as a child, it was frustrating to me to read. But I pushed through it. He gave me a book to read, a detective book of this black detective who lived in Chicago. And it was kind of an erotic book because there was a lot of sex scenes and stuff in it. But either way, it was an awesome book. It was like reading Shaft. You know, the guy kind of goes through his experience of running the case, and he was a private investigator. And then I had to tell him about the book afterwards. But the thing is, my introduction to reggae came through that interaction with him. And I started listening to the lyrics, and I started looking at the culture behind the Jamaican reggae movement, the conscious movement. And that's how my love started for reggae. That's where it all began, going back to those roots. So there's a certain element of always fighting Babylon or the system, right? Which is good. A healthy system needs an opposition. Any healthy system on planet Earth needs some element of revolt, rebellion, rambunctiousness, something to always jerk it forward. And to me, that's the reggae culture. That's the Jamaican culture. That's the mindset. That stability of having a foundation in God, but also knowing you have to be somewhat of a rebellion to push the mechanisms of Earth forward into the future. So for me, that's the representation of this music, and I love it with all my heart. You know?
And try to take things out to place, run away to space, shoot them in the air. After one a judgment, you are gonna get a taste. When them find out that them can't escape, sadness they send on the people them trace. Smile on my face, that day will come.
Love the
when
chorus.
I stand and see all those
Chorus
wicked men,
nice.
and the fire getting burned. That day will come when they will try to escape, and there will be nowhere to run. That day will come when I
You hear what he's saying there?
You
You hear what this man's saying? Listen to the lyrics of this song, you know. This song is powerful, man. Very spiritual song. Warrior spirit. Listen. Who do you think you are? You're living in a small world. You understand? As wicked as you think you are, we're living in a small world. Where you gonna run to? Space? You can't get out of this planet. We're all here together. At least not yet, right? We're still working on that, right? With Mr. Elon Musk. So, escape where? It's a very deep song, you know. It's telling us, the listener, like, where are we going to escape to? Where are you going to go? Right? Days are coming. Every day is a day coming. So, like, where are you going to go? We need to confront. We need to face ourselves. We need to face our actions. Hold ourselves accountable. Do the best we can to live with each other and build a better earth every day that we breathe and we live. Accountability is the very backbone of the reggae culture, the reggae movement, right? The spirituality behind it is huge. So I love this song. The song is called That Day Will Come by Capleton. It's a Jamaican artiste, conscious reggae. The lyrics are based in the teachings of Rastafarianism, which you can also research on Wikipedia or look it up on Google. It has a lot of Christian values in it. They do reference the King Selassie. They hail Selassie a lot because Selassie is seen as a very wise elder who fought many wars and achieved a lot of things for his kingdom in Ethiopia. And it is believed at some point that he was the incarnation of Christ. And so, listen, I'm not here to knock anything. I'm just telling you what it is so that you understand the perspective this culture comes from and how profound and spiritually wonderful it is. And I think it's a great culture because it promotes a lot of courage within oneself and bravery to face and confront life head on with all the obstacles we face just existing. So always live in a humble manner as best as you can. No one's perfect. We're all going to fall from grace every day, but it's how you pick yourself up and how you carry yourself forward is the key. So I just shared a little song with you. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll put the link in the after the video so you can listen to the song itself. And may you all have a blessed time. Thank you for watching. I'll continue sharing more content here forward. Again, thank you for the support. Any help, any suggestions, hit me up. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. If you want to be on the show, go ahead and reach out. We'll try to make an arrangement to see if we can do a video podcast or whatever the case might be. And we'll go from there. We'll work out the technical details. And God bless. Take care and Jah Rastafari. Take care, my friends. Hail Selassie.